Good morning and welcome to a day in my life during quarantine and online classes, Spring 2020 edition. So it's currently around 10 a.m. Yeah, I've been waking up kind of late every day, and by late I mean like around this time. I feel like whenever I'm at home, my body just feels like I'm on break and I don't have to do work. I'm back home in Maryland right now. I've been quarantined for like 3.5 weeks. I've only legitimately left the house like once, where my sister and I just like drove around in my car. Come study with me, try to be productive with me, and I'll show you how my day in quarantine works. I'm still trying to dress as I normally would, like for a regular school day on campus. If I'm in my pajamas all day, I'm just gonna like feel like I don't have to do work, that I can relax. So this just really helps me get in like the mood for studying. Okay, I spoke too soon. My mom and I have to go to Bank of America today to like, I don't know, do something with my bank account. So I'm going out with a mask. I'm now back from Bank of America, and I'm just gonna start by like planning out my day in my 2020 doodle planner. I've tried like many different planners throughout the years, like some from Target. I've tried like bullet journaling by myself. I feel like I didn't like the planner system too much, just because like there wasn't a lot of freedom with how you wanted to structure like your weekly spreads and monthly spreads, and often like there wasn't a lot of room to write down all your tasks. And bullet journals, like the other end of the spectrum, you have a lot of freedom to design your planner the way you want to, but it also takes a lot of time to actually set up. And if you want to make it pretty, that takes even more time. Like literally sophomore year of high school, I spent more time like decorating my bullet journal than I did like actually writing in it. So this bullet journal YouTuber that I really like, Amanda Rach Lee, I've been basically basing all of my bullet journal spreads off of hers in recent years. And she released a 2020 doodle planner. So it's basically like pre-made templates. I really like this system because like I don't have to spend time drawing out all the boxes, and like I don't want to do calligraphy, so it's nice that she does the calligraphy and also just drawing all these cute sunflowers and stuff. And so I don't have to worry about any of the setup, and I can just use it like a bullet journal. Right, so here's my monthly spread for April. I generally try to put in the deadlines week to week. Here I've made use of some of my new planner stickers, rent due, happy birthday to me. And these are my habit trackers and mood trackers. For mood tracker, I have like a color code that corresponds to different moods. And this was my weekly spread from last week. And this is my current weekly spread. I don't try to plan out the whole day at once. I usually just try to write down like the things that I must get done, the things that are like due today. And then once I finish those, I like see how much time I have left and see what else I have to do. And then I like prioritize accordingly. So the way I've been organizing my to-do list recently is I have my Google Calendar where I like list out all my like lectures, meetings, big events, and deadlines. And I also use the tasks function so I can check tasks off when I'm finished with them. And then I use my bullet journal, my doodle planner, to plan out specific tasks, like what I'm going to do which day. And then I use Things 3, which is an iOS app. It was like $20 for iPad, but I think it's a worthy investment. So for Things 3, I first have a lot of folders for like my classes, my clubs, career and like recruiting stuff, hobbies, personal entertainment, and like my morning and evening routines. And basically I can like select tasks to do today. So I do it like this today, and then it'll show up in my today list. I really like things that way just because I can keep track of like everything I have to do ever, and then like go through it every day and pick like what things I need to do that day. I can also set deadlines. So a little bit about myself. I am a sophomore intended computer science major. So I'm currently taking CS 70, which is discrete math and probability, and it's the last class required to declare the CS major. Stat 140, which is probability, and anthro 160 AC, forms of folklore, for my American cultures requirement, and classics 28, which is about Greek mythology, and that's for my philosophy and values requirement. In terms of clubs, I am one of the web development directors for the Student Association for Applied Statistics, or SAS. We used to be called SUSA. In the web dev committee, we mostly work on projects related to the club website. So this semester I am working on a shopping cart project. So we're using React to build a merch shop to sell SAS merch. I'm also the copy editor for Blue and Gold Yearbook. So basically what we do in Yearbook is we cover around 3 events per week, and we also do like club features, senior features, and for each event there's like a 300-word-ish article, and I'm in charge of editing all of them and just managing my copy team. This is Princess. This is my panda, doesn't really have a name. And this is Cutie Pie. I just finished my Stat 140 checkpoint. We now have weekly checkpoints instead of 2 quizzes that were supposed to be in April, just to like check our understanding of the week's material. So today I don't really have any classes since my discussion was canceled. Like basically the GSIs just like recorded themselves talking about, going through like the discussion slides and talking about this week's content. All of my lectures are recorded, so I just like watch them on my own time. Except Stat 140 doesn't really do lectures anymore. Like all the content is in Jupyter notebooks, and we just go through it on our own time. And there's some like embedded YouTube videos where Professor Adakari explains the content. And she still does like live Zoom sessions, but she basically goes over the same content as the notebooks and like the videos in the notebooks. I really like this schedule actually because I can like learn whenever I want, I guess, and adapt watching lectures to fit my schedule. I feel like I personally learn better from watching webcasts than going in person because I can just pause if I'm like not understanding something and take some time for it to sink in, whereas like in a lecture, if I don't understand something, like they just move on and then I'm lost for the rest of the lecture. And I can also watch at like 1.25 or 1.5 speed, which I usually do. For me, it's like pretty easy to zone out, so if I can watch it on like faster speed, then I'm less likely to zone out since it's like at a pace that I can more easily follow. So this semester I got an iPad and I absolutely love it. So I use this to take notes for my math classes, so CS 70 and Stat 140, and to like do homework. I really like it because it's more flexible, like especially for homework. If I do something wrong, I don't have to like have a bunch of eraser marks on my paper, and like I can just delete it. I like how if I want to repeat something like multiple times, I can just like copy paste. But if I was handwriting, I have to like handwrite it multiple times. And I also like how it's more flexible. Like I can move things around in my notes pretty easily and change the color. And it also makes doing and submitting math homeworks a lot easier, since I used to have to like take pictures of my homework done on like notebook paper using a phone scanner app and then like email it to myself. But if I do homework on iPad, I just like it immediately converts to a PDF and I can just submit it. So it saves me a lot of time. And it also saves a lot of paper. Like, I don't have to carry around any notebooks or folders anymore. I just carry around my iPad. The one thing is, it doesn't really work for humanities classes, since a lot of my humanities classes like don't let us use tablets or just any electronics during discussion anyway. So for those classes, I just take notes on my laptop. Wait, say hi.
Okay.
I don't know, say hi. Say whatever you want.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi there.
Okay, yay.
Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe on Rachel's YouTube channel. Also follow her TikTok, and also make sure to follow her Twitter if she has one.
Now that I'm on lockdown and I can't like see either my home or college friends, I've been like doing a lot of Zoom study sessions with people where we're not necessarily working on the same thing, but we're all just like doing our own work together on a call. And it's just comforting knowing that like someone is out there like studying and doing work with me. I feel like it keeps me more accountable too, since I'm less like tempted to get distracted and look at my phone because I'm like, oh, the other person's being productive. And sometimes we like agree on a set time where we can take a break together. It also prevents me from like sitting in bed and doing work, which I did a lot of like the first week I got back. A productivity tip that a lot of people give is to separate your workspace from like your chill space. If your bed is your chill space, then like whenever you're there, your body will think that it's chill time and you just like won't be as efficient and you'll like get distracted more easily if you're trying to do actual work. So my sister and I have been doing the Blogilates beginners calendar for the past 2-ish weeks. Blogilates is a YouTube channel that does like Pilates videos. That's good for at-home workouts. Today was abs. One of the days was abs on fire. My abs are definitely on fire. I really like it because it just keeps me active since I can't go outside and walk around anymore. And it's very easy to do at home, like all you need is a mat. And it helps me bond with my sister. So in terms of other things I've done today, I started to catch up on CS70 material. So like doing the discussion from last week, and watching Tuesday's lecture and reading the lecture notes. I also like finished up some of the Stat 140 lecture content from Tuesday that I didn't get a chance to finish. It is now 11:41 p.m. I just had my web dev meeting for SAS. We did a quick JavaScript workshop and then we did like work on our project. So I worked on the React project with my group. Thank you for watching my day in the life video. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you watched until the end, you're a real G. Okay, bye.